Welcome to this short video explaining how user security is managed and updated for use by frameworks. Within ProSticks, you should already be familiar with applying programs to user groups to give users access to certain programs. User security in frameworks operates similarly in that it is also controlled at user group level, but in frameworks we refer to activities instead of programs, and also in frameworks, if a user does not have access to an activity, then they will not see it on their screen. There is an exception to this in the case of a framework's activity that is made up of multiple sections, such as a dashboard. I'll explain this further and demonstrate it in this video. To demonstrate what will happen if a user is not given access to any framework's activity, I will log in as a user in a newly created group. You will see that while the user can log in, they will see nothing on the framework screen, so all they can do is log out again. To remedy this situation, I need to know the name of the activities I want to give them access to, and therefore I need to log in as a system administrator. So I'll log in here again, this time as a system administrator. And logged in now as the system administrator, I can see everything in frameworks. Firstly, let's take a look at what is meant by an activity. An activity is a self-contained view of data or function and can be used in many places within frameworks, but wherever it is used, it is always the same activity. For example, if I look at the customer dashboard, it has a related action for customer statement inquiry. If I click on this, it opens up its screen and adds a tab to the top of the screen. Right-clicking on the tab allows me to view activity info. In this case, shows me that the activity name is Customer Statement View. I'll close this down now, and within the customer dashboard, drill into a particular customer and open the Actions section for that customer. Open up the Statement Inquiry. It loads that customer's data into the Statement Inquiry. As you can see here, it's the same layout screen, and if I right-click on the tab, View Activity Info, it shows me Customer Statement View. This shows how one activity can be used in multiple places, but always referring back to the same function or view. If I wanted to give someone access to run the statement inquiry in their user security group, I have to attach the activity Customer Statement View. Remember our sales user that had nothing available on their screen? I want to give them access to the customer dashboard and also this home dashboard. So with the home dashboard fired up, I'll also fire up the customer dashboard and right-click on the tab at the top of the screen. If I view the activity info, you'll see that for the customer dashboard, the activity name is Customer View. Do the same for the home dashboard. The activity name here is Home Dashboard. They're the two activities that I need to add to that user's security. Now I'll jump over here into a ProSticks session and go to the user security. Into Program Security, select the appropriate user group and add in the activities that I want to give access to. So do an F6 to add Home Dashboard, and the other one was Customer View. Select those, add those to the user group program list, and if I jump back into frameworks, I'll see that the user sales now has access to those views. If I now show logging back into the system as Sam the salesman, his username of sales, and log in, so we'll now see that having given the sales user group access to those two activities, Sam the salesman now has the home dashboard visible and the customer dashboard visible also. However, you'll note if I did a search in customer dashboard and pick a customer, all the individual sections here are collapsed up and can't actually be opened up. That shows how the activity security for dashboards is down at these individual sections. So while I've allowed sales to come into the customer dashboard, there may be certain sections that I don't want to give them access to. Same thing applies to the home dashboard here. Each of the sections are zipped up and they can't open them up. So I need to do similar process, but now down at a lower level for the actual activity sections. So once again, to do that, I'll log out and log back in as System Administrator. So if I open up the customer dashboard, open up a customer, so I now have each of the sections visible. To do the same process, I need to right click on the section headings, and in this case it's section info that I want to go to, and you'll see here the activity name in there is customer details view. I went to the sales history as another example, section info, customer sales history view, and back at the home dashboard, same thing, right click, home menus view, right click, home actions. So there's a number of other activities that I now need to give Sam the salesman access to. I can do that same thing. I don't necessarily need to know each of the activity names. I can just browse through them in ProSticks. So to do that, I'll jump back to that ProSticks session. Here I have the ProSticks session. So once again, into the program security, sales, and let's decide what other activities we want to give Sam the salesman access to. Once again, an F6 to find. So there was a lot of customer related activities. So if I'm happy for him to see customer balances, I'll give him that. Yeah, the actions, view contacts, view contracts, any deposits, customer name and address details, discount groups, find customers. He should be able to do all of that. View the more data. Won't let him look at that one. Maybe he sees the payment history, the personal data, sales history, transaction inquiry, so on and so forth. Either search through the framework's dashboard to find the activity name that you're after, or simply come in here and search through them, and F1 adds those activities into the program list for that user group, and now he should be able to log in and has access to more information. Once again, if I just jump back to that framework session, I'll log out as the system administrator, log back in as Sam the salesman. I still haven't given him access to any separate sections in the home dashboard. If we go to the customer dashboard, find a customer, you'll see now sections that he has available to him can be opened up. I haven't given him access to absolutely everything, so some of them, shares, rewards, I haven't given him access, so that won't open. Haven't given him open transactions, haven't given him orders and quotes, have given him contact details, have given him customer settings, contracts, and so on. So that's how user security governs access to activities within frameworks. Hope this helps you work out your user security. Thanks for watching.